correct?
Yeah, but it was produced by a producer named Jerry Wonder out of Platinum Sounds out of New York. He's just a feature. He was just at the studio at the time when I was working on it, and he thought it was hot, and he just jumped on it, and we was like, yeah, keep going. 15 minutes later, you got his contribution to it, and it was. When I say it was so easy, it was almost like it was supposed to happen, because we've been meeting each other through the years, like at airports or like at events or whatever. And we always like, yo, we need to work together. Yeah, we need to work together. So that was an opportunity that it was just destined. It was inevitable, and I'm honored that we were able to work together. I can say that I contributed to his legacy of music and he to mine, so it was an awesome experience.
Good, because y'all done heard the song. I danced the song like, hey, it's my ride down the street song.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I said, so this is Tampa Winter Line Marquette Sunshine. And so with that being said, if you could have your dream old school collab, you may be so y'all paying homage to the artists that came before you. So if you have 1, 2, or maybe 3 artists you could do a new collab with, who would it be and why?
Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, and Marvin Gaye. Because I basically patterned my whole style, aside from the other half, which is, hip-hop music, the whole soul music aspect of what I do. I patterned myself as a singer, as a songwriter, as an entertainer, as a performer, as a musician, as a vocalist, as a musical technician. I patterned myself off those 3 artists all the time. Donny Hathaway, he had such an intense passion about how he articulated emotions, and different dynamics of relationships. Marvin Gaye, he had the most craziest swag ever. Like he would kill you with one note. He'll take a call, babe. I don't know, babe. He was mad. That dude, all you had to do was put on a Marvin Gaye record and he was automatically cool. And Stevie Wonder, it's like he had those melodies that just never went away. They always stuck in your head, and he always wrote those songs that everybody in the world can understand. That universal accessibility, being able to entertain the entire world, doing very, very complicated, intricate stuff, made it seem so easy and simple. So I would really love to work. I would be able to like to work, well, at least with Marvin and Donny, but I still have the opportunity, thankfully, to work with Stevie Wonder. It's just a matter of time. I want to force stuff. It has to happen however it's meant to happen.
That's good. A lot of you all know that, music is a lover of hip-hop and music in general, and growing up in the hip-hop generation. So what's on music's iPod right now? What is music dancing to?
Lupe Fiasco. Lupe Fiasco. Simply because a lot of people talk about the state of music or whatever, but don't nobody do nothing about it. He said, you know what? I'm not going to complain about the state of hip-hop. I'm going to represent the change. I'm going to represent that innovation that I feel is needed. I'm going to represent the difference. You ain't going to keep talking bad. You ain't going to keep talking bad about hip-hop, because I'm an example of every exception to whatever misconception or misplaced words that people may have about hip-hop music and hip-hop culture, because I'm for something substantial, for something innovative, progressive, empowering, and encouraging, and inspiring, Ryan Leslie. Because that dude said, you know what, I'm not going to wait for people to get me. I'm going to make you understand what I'm doing. I'm not going to try to fit myself within the criteria of what you guys understand, because I attempted to do that and I wasn't really appreciated, at least not on a mass scale. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to let things speak for me. I'm going to speak for myself. As a matter of fact, for now, I feel like rapping. I'm not going to sing. I'm just going to rap. Yes, I know you know me as a singer, but I feel like rapping right now. I can do it. I think that I'm good at it, and I'm sure y'all are gonna be entertained by it. Y'all gonna enjoy it. But it takes that type of boldness and that type of forward thinking that's gonna help push this music thing to a whole nother level. Otherwise, we just gonna keep rerunning the same stale, redundant stuff, man. And that's just not cool.
That's music. Now, I know you know this, and I know you all know this. You have a lot of female fans and a lot of women.